Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And last time we left off, did some exploring around Freeside, Camp McCarran, got ourselves the Long Carabine here, and now what we're gonna do is, like I said last time, start heading northeast because I want to get some XP. I want to do some quests, but a lot of the quests that are available to me right now either favor like they give you NCR karma or Legion karma, and right now I'm vilified by the Legion, so I can't really help them out anyway if I wanted to. But another place that isn't really tied to anything, but I guess a little later in the story, but you can do it at any time, as long as you can make it there, that is. And you're probably like, huh, what do you mean by that? And if you've never played New Vegas before, I can understand. You're probably like, maybe just a few like Deathclaw or something along the way. You know, we've encountered those before. They're pretty nasty. But no, there's actually something a little, I'd say worse than Deathclaw come up here. And, there's usually like mole rats here, and like a Brahmin like killing them. But I think I missed it, and they might have all just left and despawned. But, we're getting close here. It's a little hike. It's a bit of a hike, but, you know, we'll make it a little interesting along the way, maybe. But yeah, just keep heading northeast, and, I guess not northeast. Once you hit, this road here, I guess just take the road, east. But yeah. Our final destination is northeast, I think. We found a field shack here. It's not the shack I was thinking it was. I think the one I was thinking about is over that way. But we killed a few Brahmin along the way. Do I not have enough survival to make Brahmin steak? Or can you not? It was on the first one, and I'm 5 shy of it, so it's fine. Got some of that now, but I'm going to check out Field Shack real quick and let you know anything cool's in here. Hey, and right off the bat, a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap in the fridge there. And if we look over here, it looks like the sign says, Boomers, danger, keep out, and explosive warning. So, let's see what all this is about. I'm actually going to throw on my barter gear, because I'm not sure what the speech check is for this. I probably have enough, more than likely, but just to be safe, right?
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
I mean, you could tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
What's going on up ahead? Sure.
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Okay, how do I get past it?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
A wager, huh? I'm interested.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Alright, 300 caps. About 200.
All right, I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lower. I gotta make a living here. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
Alright, appreciate it, man. And yeah, so he's letting us know up ahead. It's gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna drop a quick save, but we're gonna check out that note he gave us, because I didn't start doing this to my most recent playthroughs, but yeah, you can actually like hide in the buildings. If you haven't played Fallout New Vegas before, don't worry, just follow along. For those of you that are familiar, yeah, it kind of gives you a step-by-step, building to building, stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, and then make a beeline for the gate. They won't shoot their own people. So what we want to do, as it said, stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, and make a beeline. So we're going to try doing just that, so let's see what happens. I actually can't remember the path to it. There's a certain path you're supposed to do. I used to know it pretty well, but for the most part, oh yikes, they're already shooting at me, huh? Can I grab this fruit real quick? Nice. Well, I'm in a hole. Is it this house? Am I safe here? I don't think so. Alright, and they've stopped firing, but only for a second. You gotta make sure you are quick here. You gotta make this building right here. Right? Oh. Alright, and they've stopped shooting, so we should be able to make it there if we are fast enough. Oh, no, no, no. If we're fast enough to get out of here, should be able to just to make it down. Hopefully we don't get hit. And we're approaching the gate, and we should be safe right here. Yeah, you don't have to get to the gate, but just close enough to it to where it's like, yeah, you wouldn't shoot it, right? Pretty much. And when we get out of here, there is another thing I want to get while we're up this way, but I don't want to be shot at by the missiles, so we're going to deal with these guys first.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide. Run and hide.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Man, I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Didn't roll out a red carpet for me.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
Alright, how might I help you out, though?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Okay. Yeah, how are we gonna trust each other if you're, gonna keep secrets around here?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Alright, I got you. Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
And yeah, so we're here in Boomer territory. And as you might have... Oh, guess he's a bad example. But they have number 34 on their back, and you saw a couple of Pit Boys, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, these guys are from Vault 34, and we've met Chris at the RepCon test site, and he was from Vault 34. So that's really it. We haven't gone there yet. We'll eventually go to Vault 34, but it's not really somewhere I'm in a rush to get to. For those of you who are familiar with it, you'd probably understand why. But let's reload. We're not going to shoot anyone. I just want to... It was bothering me that it wasn't fully loaded. And take a look at our quest log and get started. Alright, looking here, we got I used to always say it was Volare, but I've been told it's Volare. But it says help the boomers around Nellis. So what I'm going to do, I actually see Raquel right here. So we can just talk to her, and she'll give us your
Mother
quest.
Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
I gotcha. I heard you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Okay. I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay. And yeah, she points us in the direction of Loyal. So that's also a part of the quest. And also, we get another question. Did Arcane get... Did he get hit by the artillery or something? I didn't even think about them. I probably should have told them to wait. Eddie, are you okay? It looks pretty rough. No, not too bad. But, like I said, we need at least a 60 medicine skill to help out this part. Let me see how much I have right now. So with the skill book, we get to 43. And with the outfit equip, we get +5. So not enough. We need to at least level up and get some medicine skill points before we can do the medicine thing. So let's just head over to Loyal, I guess. Pick up his quest as well. And then we'll scoot around a little more and do some other stuff. Because there's a few other buildings as well that we can do before that. I just want to... Oh, also the school children. It's not morning right now. But we need to go back to Novak and pick up some rocket souvenirs and any dino toys as well. Because you can give them to the kids here. And you also get Boomer Fame for that. But if you complete Volare before you do so, you can't give the kids any toys. So that's I just want to do it just because. You don't have to. It's just what I'm going to do. But, is this the mess hall? It's the hangar. Sweet. It's where I wanted to go. This is where you'll find Loyal and Jack. They both have quests. So yeah, I guess we'll talk to Jack first since he's the first one we saw.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Yeah. I'm trying to help out, though. Anything you could think of?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
And yeah, if you have a speech 35, you can do it. But we have confirmed bachelor, so I can be like, personal matter, huh? Handsome guy like you. I bet there's a girl involved.
You think I'm handsome? Wow. I wonder if she does too.
So tell me about this dame.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. Except she's probably just watching Nellis. I haven't tried waving.
Maybe I could talk to her for you? Well, what's she look like?
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
And alright, I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
And yeah, so it looks like he's having a little bit of girl trouble. We can help him out. But where is Loyal, the other fellow I need to speak with? Oh, this is Jack still. It was just Jack's quest marker. Is Loyal not in here right now? He might be in his workshop. So let's go explore that as well. Because that's also has a collectible in there. And yeah, when you leave the hangar, just... Oh, Arcade's doing the stinky leg. Just hang left here. It should have the marker over here, let you know he's here. The schoolhouse is also right here, but Loyal's house is all the way. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping. All the way down here, last house.
Hey.
But while we are in his house, he does have a skill book here that I'm gonna grab. Oh, happens. You know, you're hidden, you're chilling, you're about to steal, and then you're not hidden anymore. But there we go. We got the skill book for repair. Combat helping, nice. Got some good stuff in here. Might come back, might not. Don't want to steal too much more. I'm trying to get my karma at least neutral, but it's been hard. But here is Loyal. Let's see what he's got for us.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm actually looking to make myself useful around here.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Okay. Yeah, funny you should mention that. I already have parts right here.
Hey, that's great. You shouldn't have much trouble getting those fixed up then. Just stop back when you're done.
And I'm gonna actually check my science skill, because you need 50 science or speech to get the sonic emitter that Raquel was talking about. And, oh, we had 40, so nice. I'm just gonna pop a Programmer's Digest and go back into the chat.
Outsider?
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Okay, any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers.
Sweet.
Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Appreciate it, Loyal. And yeah, so we've got that out the way now. Buy the souvenirs, show you guys that as well, and do that, because I don't want to progress any of these quests that I've picked up, because, yeah, once you get idolized, you can't go back. So let's go back to Novak. Here, and if you actually look at his inventory, for me at least, he doesn't have any Dino Toys. Dino Toy and Dinky, the T-Rex souvenir, they're different. They don't count as the same thing. So unless you know or have a excess amount of Dino Toys, I like to keep mine, so I'm not going to give mine away. But we're going to tell him, tell me more about his souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
Okay. How'd they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Okay, I'd like to buy all your souvenirs then.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with them for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store.
Lucky to get money at all.
Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap.
Sweet. So yeah, if we actually look at his inventory now, I guess he has the key for sale, right? So it would be miscellaneous. Oh. And let's see. Oh, Dino Bite, storeroom key for 10 caps. So let's see if we can insult him here. Alright, and now we can just go in here. And don't have to worry about it being counted as stealing. Look at those retextures, very nice. Those Dino Toys? No, Dinkies. Alright, so here we are at the schoolhouse. It's right next door to Pearl and the medical center. Let's go out inside and see what's up. So,
are you talking to me? I am La Phantoma. I will fly to the side of injustice.
I'm just passing through. I don't know why some of them won't talk to you about it, but we do have the souvenirs. Charisma 7, I think, is needed to normally talk to them. I might need that now, actually, but let's try talking to the teacher first.
Yes, outsider?
Yeah, the children here don't seem interested in guns.
Few children are, especially when they're born during a relatively safe time in our history. Our children are protected from the outside world, but they're not ignorant of the dangers it holds. Our children are protected from the outside world, but they're not ignorant of the dangers it holds.
I don't know that if you saw that glitch there. That was weird. Good to hear. Wasteland is no place for children. Oh yeah, what happens when they come of age?
All of us are trained in combat and farming from a very early age. When we reach adulthood, we serve in whatever capacity we're best suited.
Okay. That's not what I wanted, though.
Yes, outsider?
I think I can improve your curriculum.
Really, outsider? I'm open to ideas.
And yeah, one you do need speech 75 for, but the other ones we can get away with. Souvenir, maybe.
Hi there.
Hi.
Put up your dukes. I'm the red brick kid.
You could offer him chems now, just pass him through. I don't know why I can't. Is it because my charisma's low? Do you have to have charisma 7? So I only have 3. There's no way I can get 7. Alright, so after doing some testing here, the most I could get my charisma to right now is 6. So I gotta figure a way to get it to 7. And what I could do... Sorry about that. I don't know what's up. But what I could do is, I could go with the implant for charisma. I don't know how much it is, but we could do that, and that would give us 7. With mentats, the sleepwear, and some wine or beer. You know, any alcohol, really. The thing about that is you can't stack out. Like, I tried doing beer and wine. I knew it wasn't going to work, but I tried. And yeah, of course, it just counts as alcohol. So we have to find at least something else that can boost our charisma, or just get the implant. So I'll come back here when I have decided on what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have devised a plan. I looked up, you know, what boosts charisma in game and stuff. And it said if I get my survival skill up, I could get my alcohol to give +2, but I also totally forgot about something. I don't think I've ever grabbed this before in my traditional playthroughs. It's been a while. If we head back to Good Springs, actually, of all places, right? Head back to Good Springs. If we go to, like, the back of the bar, there's actually a little room you can go into and get some pretty unique stuff, I'd say. So sneak and unlock the door. Alright, so we've made it in. And if we look around, there is actually moonshine just chilling out up here. So we're going to take those, because those allegedly will give me +2 charisma. So let's check. Ah, charisma +2. Very nice. So, we can actually have our 7 charisma now. So let's actually go back to, you know, back and forth, I know. Let's go back to Nellis and get things ready. Just realized you probably shouldn't be messing with our thirst meter yet because, yeah. Yo, okay. Because every time we drink alcohol, it makes us more thirsty. Oh, and we need to get the thing from Eddie first, too. Charisma 7. Let's see what happens.
Put up your dukes. I'm the red brick kid.
Alright, so you do need charisma 7. It says I can offer a dinosaur toy, but like I don't want to give him my my dino toy. Let's see what happens.
Great.
Nope, it's my dino toy. Okay.
Halt. You.
Oh, here we go. Offer her a toy rocket. So some of them will take the rocket, some of them won't. They want the dinosaur.
You may pass.
So I guess after this, I gotta look
This
it
is mission control.
up. Take this rocket. Here you go.
This is Spiffy. Thanks.
Put up your dukes. I'm the...
Actually, can we just do this? Whoa, no way. I'm not fighting the mighty red brick.
You better believe it. I'll knock your block off.
Alright, so they did give us mover frame, though. So if they ask for a dinosaur, I guess we're just gonna do the other speech check.
Hey, do you have any toys outside?
Yeah, I found this rocket you can have.
A rocket. Yay. Vroom. Hey there, mister. Can you help me find Mr. Cuddles?
And yeah, this girl, Lindsay, is the only named Boomer child, I believe. She actually gives you an unmarked quest for her teddy bear. So who is Mr. Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
It's alright. Take a deep breath. Let's chill out. Where were you last with him?
Oh, I remember now. I was playing hide and seek in the big hangar. Mr. Loyal made us leave, though.
Okay, I'll go look for him. Thanks.
Thanks. Let me know when you find him.
Roar! I'm a
Yeah, I'm a vicious velociraptor.
Ooh, you know a lot about dinosaurs.
Alright, and back here in the hangar, if we actually come over to one of these containers. Yep, Mr. Cuddles, right there. So let's go ahead and report back to Lindsay and let her know Mr. Cuddles is safe. Schoolhouse? Oh, Lindsay, there you are.
Hi again. Have you found Mr. Cuddles?
I have. He's right here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll never lose you again, Mr. Cuddles.
Yeah, that's that quest done. More Boomer fame. Very nice. And I think we're going to go ahead and do the history lesson one too, because I'm not worried about any of the other unmarked quests. That's pretty much it. So we're going to head to the museum and make sure you have magazines and decent skills. I'll go ahead and warn you what skills you need, I guess. So, let's see. History checks, explosives is going to be 40. You need 35 science, 40 survival, speech 40 and 55, and repair 40 apparently. That's what I have in my notes here, so that's what I'm going to look for. And I guess just make sure you have an explosive magazine, a science magazine, survival, speech, and repair. I don't need repair, and I don't need science. I need explosives, and I need speech and survival though. So let's go ahead and do that and start it off. And also, as soon as you come in here, the Nellis Air Force Base snow globe. Pretty cool. I like that a lot. So, moment of truth. Hello there.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Yeah, who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Yeah, I'd actually like to know a lot about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
And yeah, you do have to listen through the whole history. I might just skip this out in editing phase, but yeah, he's gonna tell you the whole story. You can feel free to listen to it if you want.
Ages ago,
But it's pretty long. And then I'm a quick save and take some
Everyone had
magazines.
guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. Let me know.
And yeah, we're liked, so if we actually talk
Now
to
that
him
you
now.
know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Yeah, I actually have some questions about your history.
Ask away.
Yeah, why did your ancestors leave the vault? Oh no, we already learned that. My bad. Where is the, There's supposed to be speech checks. Oh, okay. I just skipped all that dialogue, but here it is. You have to actually click through them. I totally forgot. For some reason, I thought they were just all up there. But yeah, explosives 40. Yeah, any detonation with a yield of less than half a ton of TNT, pretty boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, I'm surprised Nellis was empty when you found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Okay, so whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, how'd you survive? Totally cut off from everyone else.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Okay, you must cultivate soy or legumes for protein in addition to grains, though.
Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
What about those howitzers?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Okay. That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah. Yeah, how did you learn how to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters.
Nice.
Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
It's cool. Okay, but to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds, man.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, where'd you learn to find, the old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Okay, you could attach ballast to the plane and probably haul it here for the rest of the repairs, though.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
And yeah, so that's it for all of his speech text. There's quite a bit of them. Usually I don't sit through dialogue, but this time I want to. But I think we're going to start heading to, what is it, Raquel, the solar array, and actually switch our clothes back to our actual gear. And because that's pretty, it's kind of like weird how things are set up on Nellis, actually. So let's look at, oh, actually, we don't have enough science yet, do we? Let's do Young Hearts first, I guess, then. So we're going to start heading to the Crimson Caravan Company, I guess. And the gang is all here at the entrance to the Crimson Caravan. But, unfortunately, I didn't realize how long I've been, going for there after all the editing. So we're going to end it off here and pick up right back next time at the Crimson Caravan Company. As always, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I will see you guys next time.